All righty. Well, folks, they're still losing their minds over Donald Trump working 15 minutes at McDonald's. Yeah, they're still losing their minds. I can't get enough. Donald, can you go work at Burger King? I'm the king, right? And then they're going to lose their minds. Oh my God, he wants a monarchy. Oh my God, he's going to take us back to English days. I'm the king, baby. So Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy.
Horrible. Worst experience I ever had.
Really bad. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, so they just opened.
I fought a war for this.
You fought a war?
World War II. That's right.
Attaboy, thank you for your service.
Okay, my pleasure.
What is going on, Frank?
And Megyn Kelly, who would have thought Megyn Kelly would come around to Donald Trump after what he did to her in 2016? And more have destroyed the left's pearl clutching over former President Donald Trump's stop at McDonald's in Pennsylvania, where he worked the drive-thru and as a fry cook for 15 minutes. I mean, now we're getting down to the fact that Donald Trump can do anything for 15 minutes or less, and now the left lose their minds. They don't know what to do. They don't know how to handle anything anymore. Media outlets like Rolling Stone magazine, Newsweek, CNN have slammed Trump for what they've called a bizarre photo op and a staged event for his 15 minutes of work at McDonald's. Yes, I'm a Trump supporter. It was a photo op, and it was all staged, and it was awesome. I love every moment of it. I love every minute of it. It was perfect. The fact that this dude called out Kamala Harris for lying.
Why would she lie about that?
Because she's lying, Kamala, that's why.
And then the press sat there and ran with her lie. And the dude's running a drive-thru, not only ripping the press, but ripping Kamala Harris while working at McDonald's. Freaking genius. Everybody was talking about it. Hashtag MAGA fries. Can I get a supersize? I'm sorry, we don't supersize no more. It's MAGA, baby. You want to MAGA that meal? Yes, Mr. President, I do. Portnoy took to social media, and sarcastically wrote on X that Woodward and Bernstein, who? Looks like Newsweek just wrapped up the Pulitzer for investigative journalism. Next up, rumor Santa may not be real. Oh, Dave, you still got it. Mr. Portnoy, you still got it. The host of the Megyn Kelly Show podcast agreed and reposted a screenshot of one person's response to the Newsweek headline, calling it perfect. The person wrote sarcastically, wait, he wasn't actually hired as a new fry guy? Huh? The host of Young Turks, Cenk Uygur, posted on social media and wrote, some in the press called Trump's McDonald's photo op bizarre. This is how you lose credibility. Even the left is starting to eat themselves. Even the left is like, hey, what are you doing? Like, we know that this is a photo op. We know he didn't really sign an I-9W4 form, right? Hey, Mr. President, do you want us to deposit this 15 minutes directly? Or do you want to check at the end of the day? They're off the rockers. They're off the rockers. And so wait till he gets elected. Remember that lady screaming to the skies back in 2016? The next president of the United States is Donald J. Trump. No! Right? Just screaming. Oh, that poor lady. Well, or man, I don't know what she identifies as. But speaking of man or lady, I don't know which one this person is either, but we got Tim Walz.
I fought a war for this.
You fought a war?
World War II. That's right.
Attaboy, thank you for your service.
Okay, my pleasure.
What is going on, Frank?
Tampon Tim. So Tim Walz, Trump disrespected McDonald's employees by serving fries there. Yes. Oh boy, Timmy. Oh, Timmy. You know, Timmy, it would have. You know what would have been funny? Donald Trump goes and works at McDonald's because his running mate wants to lie about it. For those on audio, I just pointed at Tim Walz because Tim Walz's running mate is Kamala Harris, and she lied about working at McDonald's. And she's doubling down, by the way. She was just caught yesterday again saying she worked at McDonald's. McDonald's comes out and says, no record of ever her working here. So if Tampon Tim really wanted to play into this whole thing, instead of just having Donald Trump go make fries, Tampon Tim should go make tampons. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. It's a great idea. It'd be hilarious. It'd be right. He turns around because everyone's wondering who it is, and he just has two out of his nose. Yeah. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz claimed on Monday that Vice President Kamala Harris worked at McDonald's and that former President Donald Trump disrespected McDonald's workers. I can't. By showing up at a restaurant over the weekend and serving customers. No. There's video of it. I know you might think that there's no way, Brad, that this guy came out and said this. No, he did. Can't even get my fingers to work correctly.
Vice President Harris and I grew up middle class. We understand that. She actually worked in a McDonald's. She didn't go and pander and disrespect McDonald's workers by standing there in your red tie and take a picture. His policies are the ones that undermine those very workers that were in that McDonald's, whether it's home ownership, health care, reproductive rights, or cost of products. So there's more work to be done. But just to be very clear, nothing Donald Trump is proposing does anything about the middle class.
The fact that he could just sit there and lie the entire time and that nobody interjects him and says, I'm sorry, but McDonald's actually came out and said through all their records since the history of the company, she's never worked there. Like, you notice that nobody sits, they love fact checking Trump, right? They never fact check any sort of Democrat or liberal or progressive or leftist on their show ever on The View. It's an outright lie. She never worked at McDonald's. It's been verified over and over and over again.